Hey, this is Ricky Mbuna Cichlids. What we're looking at today is some crazy Mbuna Cichlid breeding. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you know that I like to breed my fish. As far as peacocks, I like to do a lot of different color morphs. I like to mix all types of peacocks with other types of peacocks and get some unusual results, and you've watched some videos on those results. Now, the Mbunas, it's like a third of my channel. So I was always wanting to do more with my Mbunas, and I was thinking maybe I need a different Mbuna. You know, I bred hongi at a past workplace at a fish hatchery. It looked great, did great, just superb fish. I've had other Mbuna in the past, some Shakey's, so forth. So I was thinking, you know, do I need another Mbuna? But I've been spending some money, you know, on getting some things set up with my aquariums and so forth, getting, you know, the algae scrubbers on almost every aquarium. But even though there's only, you know, it only costs about $10 a pop on the algae scrubbers, it adds up with all the aquariums I have. So, you know, I was thinking, hey, there's an opportunity I have for some Labidchromis mixing. I have my yellow top Mbamba Bay Labidchromis, and then I also have my bicolor, which is already a color morph, my bicolor Labidchromis. The bicolor Labidchromis has got the yellow on the top and white on the bottom, which you'll see those in this video. So I was wanting to mix the bicolor Labidchromis with the yellow top Mbamba Bay Labidchromis. So I come upon the aquarium that I'm going to get the fish out of. And lo and behold, right at that moment, the bicolor Labidchromis male was breeding with a yellow top Mbamba Bay. Just happened by chance, just by chance, that I actually saw this, because there was a yellow top male in there that could be breeding with me. I would have thought that would have happened. So I saw it happen, saw the actual breeding, so now I know I'll have a color morph. Now in this aquarium that you're going to see, I'm going to show you what's going to be set up for my new Mbuna project. My crazy Mbamba Bay yellow top mixing with some bicolor Labidchromis. It's going to be amazing. Now I don't have to buy fish. I'm breeding fish, and they're color morphs. They're not hybrids, they're color morphs. And this is not going to be like one fish with another fish. It's actually going to be like a three-step mix, because the bicolor is already mixed with the, you know, your electric yellow Labidchromis and your white Labidchromis. So that was already one mix that's happened. So there's going to be another mix, so it's like three different fish that's going to be in this one. And you're going to be able to follow this in playlists and future videos. This is going to be exciting. So let's go ahead and take time to check out these fish, because they're really active in this aquarium. I had to set up in a separate aquarium so you can get some close-ups on them, good views on them, and I actually see that the females are holding. And within 7 days, you'll be able to see them in the egg tumbler, and I'm going to give you some more updates on this. This is going to be a continuing project. I'm really excited about this. I hope you are too. It's Labidchromis Crazy Mbuna breeding. Check it out. Alright, hopefully you'll get some good footage of the male here. Yeah, you're going to get some good footage. Here's the bicolor Labidchromis. He's already making his dominance felt in this new aquarium in the cave system I have here. It's great for the setup for breeding. We have 3 yellow top Mbamba Bay females in here, and the largest one you see on the right, in the right hand corner, now going towards the cave. He's kind of chasing a little bit. That is the one that's holding. Hopefully I'll be able to get a close-up on the mouth area. Now the bicolor Labidchromis, a lot of times in the past you didn't get a really good close-up on the coloration of the fish. So I'll make sure I get a little bit better close-up on the fish. You can see the yellow and the white contrasting. Looks really good. It's possible that one of the other smaller yellow tops is holding. Sometimes when they're younger, it's hard to tell how many they're holding. The peacocks are so easy to tell when they're holding. Mbuna is a little bit harder. Sometimes I've checked a fish and thought it was holding and it wasn't, and then I thought, this one's not holding, but I'll check it anyways, and out came a ton of babies or eggs. So they're a little bit more difficult to analyze when they're holding compared to, say, a peacock cichlid. Now, I haven't had as much issues as far as having have to have so many females in a tank with the Mbuna to keep the aggression off of one female, but I am going to add more females to this aquarium in the future, but not before I get the eggs or the fry from these, because I know these have bred with the yellow top, not the yellow top, but the Labidchromis bicolor lab. And so that way I don't have a mix, because the other females may have already bred with the yellow top Mbamba Bay. I don't want to mix them in together, raise them up thinking they're a color morph, and they're not. So I'm going to keep these separate from any other ones for a few weeks, and then I'll be adding a few more females to this aquarium. The cage system is very important to offset any aggression. Mbunas aren't as bad as peacocks as far as aggression towards the females, but they still can cause a little bit of stress if they're wanting to breed a little bit, and so the cage system helps alleviate some of the stress and so forth involved in all the flirtations. Now you can see actually some of the blue and the yellow out of this bicolor lab. He looks really amazing. He's got really good markings. He looks like he's trying to breed. He's doing the shaky dance in the cave right now, which is interesting. So we'll see how things go. Alright, now you'll see the yellow tops and the bicolor lab swimming around. They're very happy to be in their new aquarium. They were actually in an aquarium with some peacocks, actually a lot of peacocks. They were breeding, they were growing, they were doing good, but I think it was stressing them out to be around the peacocks. In my opinion, it is better for the fish to be in a Mbuna only tank, but occasionally I do mix them up together. In this aquarium, they're doing great. They're very happy. They're really loving the new setup and doing great. I think they'll prosper, and I will have probably 3 to 4 more females in here, and I am definitely going to do a little bit more designing. You can see the big fish there on the left, all the way in the left hand corner. That's the one I told him just went and swam up. So we do have some good coloration out of the females. You see the yellow on the edges of their fins. A lot of good swimming action going on. Really enjoying this aquarium. So if you do have Mbuna with peacocks and you're wanting to breed them, they will breed with the peacocks, but to have the best results, I would think, to separate them. Now I want to give you a tip, a very important tip for those of you who not bred a lot of fish. When you're checking to see if your fish is holding, make sure it's several hours after you fed them or before you fed them for that day. Because these peacocks, Mbunas, all types of fish will actually hold some of their fish and have it in the same place that the eggs are, and it will look like they're holding eggs and it's actually just pelleted food. So make sure, just make sure you check either before you feed them or way after you fed the fish. So next Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you'll see the update of these fish and see the eggs or fry. And hopefully there'll be no issues, and we'll have a new setup, so you have a complete update on this crazy Mbuna Cichlid breeding project. If you'd like to help this channel grow, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Well, that's very important to my channel and the views I get. Also, spread the word. Tell your fish buddies about it. It's tremendously effective. Word of mouth is like huge. Yes, the internet is huge, but word of mouth has been doing tremendous things for my channel. Especially in the local environment. People are subscribing just because they talk to someone about my channel. So tell your fish buddies about this channel so you can see more footage in bigger aquariums. I'll make sure that I'll show you what you desire. So thanks again for watching. Mbuna Cichlid.